Hey there, in this training, I'm going to show you 3 simple but yet powerful ways that you as a local business owner can use AI in your business starting today to solve the everyday challenges that you're facing and those everyday tasks that are holding you back from working on your business and instead of in your business. If you're struggling with missed calls and having to constantly answer the phone, communicate with clients for quick questions that they have, you're probably putting a lot of your time into the busy work and not enough time into growing your business, right? So now that we have AI, we've created it in such a way that it is designed to help you streamline. It is designed to help you cut down on that busy work so that you can get to the real work, your craft, your passion, and actually growing your business. So one of the very first ways that we help you do this is by answering your missed calls. We have a voice AI that can answer any call that's coming in 24/7. It's going to answer the call, greet the customer very kindly, and answer any of their common questions, as well as make sure that if they want to book in an appointment with you, that we can go ahead and do that for you with the AI automatically. The biggest pain point is missed calls, because whenever you have to go answer the phone, you have 2 choices. You have to stop what you're doing to answer the phone and interrupt your work, or you ignore that call and you risk losing out on a new customer, a new booking, and that's a very frustrating experience because you're losing out on customers just because you're not able to answer the phone. And now let's say, you do end up answering the phone. You're often going to get the same questions. What are your prices? Can I order now? Do you take walk-ins? Are you available this Saturday? All of the same repetitive questions that you probably have answered before in the past. And these questions, although important to answer, they're not serving you, because you should be spending your time again on the bigger activities of growing your business. You may also feel like you don't have enough customers. For local businesses, the struggle is to rank on Google. And to rank on Google, you need to get more reviews. So the methodology here is simple. Your customers are looking for you on search engines like Google, right? If they're searching for, let's say, salon near me, and you're not showing up in the top 3 results, that's why you don't have enough customers, because they simply can't find you. The best way to boost up how you show up on Google is to get more reviews and to respond to the reviews that you get so the algorithm sees that you're engaging. Now, all of this is a lot of busy work, a lot of time that you don't have, right? You don't need to spend your time remembering to ask every person to leave a review, reminding them to leave a review. And then once the review is left, and responding to each of those reviews so you can appease the algorithm in some way, right? That's not what you need to spend your time on. Instead, you need to spend your time on growing your business. What are the new ideas that you have that you want to implement and actually executing upon those? So luckily, we're in the future of AI now, where all this busy work can be taken care of for you automatic. Think of our AI like your 24/7 virtual assistant. It's never sick, it never takes a day off. You only have to train it with that information once, and it continuously learns, right? It is your assistant that's always there for you, your right-hand man. So here are some of the things that our AI can do. It can handle all the calls. It'll make sure that every single call is answered. It'll schedule appointments and manage FAQs as well. And we can send the customer a booking link to make sure that they're booked in, and it'll also answer their common questions like pricing and availability. Again, like I said, it is geared towards reviews, so every customer that comes in, we'll make sure to send them a text message and an email so that they can leave a review for us, and your Google rankings are going to slowly go up. Doing all of this is going to save you valuable time and money, because now you can actually focus on your clients that are in person and not the phone. And the best part about this is that you don't have to hire a second person to do all of this for you. Your 24/7 virtual assistant can take on. All right, so let's go ahead and do an example. of what the voice AI calling feature looks like. So in just a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and call this virtual assistant to see if they can help me book in an appointment. Now, before I do that, this is the inside of our software. This is where you'll go to call, text, and email your customers. It all happens from one space. So you can see on this left-hand side here, it's the customer's name. This middle pane is the conversation window. And this pane on the right-hand side here are all activities, appointments, and notes, and payments. So you can have all of that sorted in one area. And let me go ahead and call to book an appointment right now.
Hello, thank you for calling Glow Beauty. How can I assist you today?
Hello, I would like to see how much is a woman's haircut.
Sure thing. A long haircut is $89 and a dry haircut is $39. Would you like to know more about our services?
Yeah, I'd like to know what is the difference between a long haircut and a dry haircut.
Great question. A long haircut involves washing, cutting, and styling your hair, while a dry haircut is just the cut without any wash or style. Do you have a preference?
Okay, I think I want to go for a long haircut where my hair is washed. Can I book an appointment?
Great, just sent you the link. Can you please check your phone for the message? I've sent you a link to book your appointment online. Is there anything else I can help you with?
That's perfect. I just received the link. Thank you so much. So as you can see here, while I was talking to the AI, it answered my questions, answered the difference between two services, and even sent me the link so that I can click on this and book in my hair appointment right away. And it opens up to this easy booking calendar for that specific appointment. We have a lot of functionality with calendars, so we can separate these out for different services, different lengths, different teammates. There's a lot of functionality within our calendar booking system. Next, let's see if an existing customer was texting us and they just wanted to come back for another visit. I'm gonna say, hey there, can I book for a haircut today? And you'll see that message from the actual customer pop up right here. And there it is on this side. And you can see our bot is now automatically responding. So it said, yeah, when today works for you. So now let's wait for the customer. How about this morning? So now you can see it's a few seconds until it responds, and you can change that setting to longer or shorter. And then it looks at the calendar that we've asked it to double check from, and these are the availability. So me as a customer, I'm going to say, let's do 11 a.m. And you can see in our internal system, the appointment has been made. So if I click right here, there is my appointment for 11 a.m. And then it sent a confirmation message, and we're all good to go. Now, the best part about this is that our automation can detect when this appointment is, wait a period after the appointment. So let's say we want to send a review request one day after the appointment happens, right? This will send out as a text message to the customer. So once they receive this text message, they'll open it up and they can rate how their experience was. So this gives you information on how well your staff is doing and how you can improve your customer's overall experience. So let's say they are happy or extremely happy. So they'll simply select one of these two options. And once they do, it'll take them to a page like this, where they can leave their review on Google or Facebook, or you can even add in additional review sites here like Yelp. So when you click this, it'll take you right to the booking. It'll take you right to the Google review page where you can drop in your review. It'll take you right to the Google review page where your customer can rank you on Google, write in a review, and every single additional review you get is going to get you higher and higher on that search results page when people are searching for your service. We can even take this a step further for you where we can print out this review QR code. We'll place a QR code here so that you can place it at your front desk. So while your customers are at your business, they can scan it right away, even before they leave the office. And this will take them directly to your review site to leave a review. We've implemented the system for our clients and have seen tons of results where they are getting more reviews now than they ever have before. And we have tons of different templates for you to choose from for that physical review counter card that sits at your business. All right, so in a nutshell, this is what our AI can do. It is going to act as your virtual receptionist. It's never going to let any call go unanswered. The worst thing that you can do when a customer is calling you is not answer the phone. So now that problem is taken care of, and you didn't have to hire an additional staff to do that. It'll do all of your appointment booking for you. So just like you saw in the demo, we will send an SMS link so that people can self-schedule, or with our AI texting, conversational AI, we'll even ask them, show them the spots that we have available so that they can select a time and it's automatically booked in. They don't even have to click on the link. Every call is recorded for you to review so that you can see exactly how the AI is answering and further train it if you need to. And like we said, after every single customer, an automated review request will be sent in, and you can even have that review counter card at your physical location to ask people to scan it right away. With everything that we do, you get real-time notifications. So every time a call comes in, you are notified. So you're always staying in the loop, and you're not having to worry about what this AI is saying and not saying. You can monitor it all, or you can be hands-off and let it do its thing. Once you start to implement our AI, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see that your revenue is slowly increasing because now, instead of missing all those calls, instead of not responding to those customers when they're asking you questions, all of those things are handled, right? So when you're answering more calls, more business comes in. You're going to have a better reputation because we're going to ask every single customer to leave you a review. And that is going to be top of mind for your staff as well when they see that review counter card on the counter to point to it and to ask somebody to leave a review. You're going to see that Google ranking go higher and higher, and that in turn is going to go back to increase your revenue. Our setup is really easy. If you're worried about, hey, I don't have time for another tech thing, this is way too hard for me to handle, don't worry, because we will set it up for you. We'll go through and train the bot, set it up for you, and even after we do the initial setup, we'll consistently check in with you, and if you have any issues at any time of the day, we have 24/7 live support where you can chat in with us and you'll get assistance with your question and your query right away to help you move forward. All of this is going to lead to you running a better operation. You and your team are going to be able to focus on the bigger things, making your clients happy every single step of the way. You're going to be able to focus on growth and expansion and not just the phones and the client communication. Now that AI is here, let it handle this busy work so that you can focus on growing. The big corporations have already been doing this for so long, and now AI is accessible to small businesses. So let us help you realize the power of this tool. So when you get started with us, it's really easy. First, like I said, we're going to train. We're going to train our bot on your services, on who you are, your pricing, your preferences, the common questions that your customers ask. We're going to import that all into our system. We need to allow a little bit of learning and training time. Just like an employee doesn't perform well on the first day, they take education, they take training, the AI is going to take a bit of training as well. So that's for transparency's sake, that not everything's going to be perfect on the first try. But we're going to be there for you to continue to make this bot better and better. You're not going to have to worry about the headache of that. And the best part is, unlike an employee, you don't have to keep training it on the same thing over and over again. You train it once on one thing, and then you move on to the next, all right? So once we get it all trained up, the bot's going to take over. It's going to be able to handle your calls, those common questions, and your bookings. Lastly, all of that is going to allow you to focus on your clients. You're going to have peace of mind, not having to be constantly glued to your phone for these interactions. So here's the alternative. If you don't go with this AI solution today, you're going to be forced to traditional phone, right? So when you have a traditional voicemail, traditional phone system. It's not booking appointments for you. It's not there 24/7 to answer the phones. It doesn't automatically handle any calls or inquiries for you. It is affordable, however. If you hire an assistant, yes, it's going to handle the calls and inquiries. It'll book appointments for you when that assistant is available. That assistant is not there 24/7. They need weekends off. They can't work all day long. They get sick. They get tired. And again, they're not affordable. Hiring an assistant or a receptionist is going to cost you at least $3,000, at least. And even then, it's not there 24/7. You're still going to have missed opportunities. You're still going to have missed calls. AI can do all of that. So go ahead, click below, book a demo. Let us show you on this live demo exactly how we can implement our system for your particular business. Cheers. Don't wait any longer for this.